Alright. Hello. I think I'm getting a little bit better at doing these things now. The people who are walking by the car right now are probably wondering who the hell I'm talking to. But, let's see here. January 2nd, did a massive house cleaning yesterday. I got every square inch of the house clean. You know, the closet, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room. I'm gonna try to do some of the more polishing tonight, though. Get baseboards and stuff, and the little nuances. I was just in Cafe Trieste, up on the corner here, and I did my goal setting workshop finally. I had an idea of the goals I wanted to accomplish before, but writing them down helped me just to really put my thoughts on paper, and yeah, there's a lot of beneficial things for writing things down. I went to a service this morning, and that's what the pastor had said about making New Year's resolutions. You know, just the power of writing things down. So, anyways, let me get to the whole purpose of one here right now. I'm gonna just go over some of my goals in very broad strokes. These are just very broad, and then I'm gonna get down to the more the specifics later on, but not in this video. So I split my goals into 8 categories: educational, health, spiritual, relationships, finance, career, artistic, and personality. For educational, get a bachelor's degree in engineering, but not only just for the degree. I want to really fully understand the concepts, the scientific concepts of what's going on, not just regurgitation of formulas, but just have a really deep understanding of what's going on at the atomic level. For health, leaner body. I really want to give vegetarianism a shot, and I started yesterday, and so I'm on day 2 of being a vegetarian. I want to almost eliminate glucose from my diet entirely. Fruit sugars I'm cool with, milk sugars, things like that, fructose, lactose, but there's no glucose. I want to pick up running as a hobby again, and also always just want to really keep us clean living quarters, because I realize that if the house is not clean, it's going to affect my entire state all the time, and that's not cool. I need to always be in a successful mood. Spiritual, my spiritual goal is to get closer to God every day, and it's just to require a lot of careful thinking each day, and a lot of praying, and yeah, I have good hopes for that one. My relationships goals. I want to really develop robust, dynamic relationships with people, and I think that almost ties in with the spiritual side too. I want to keep God-centered relationships and just become a real vessel for love. For finance, to clean up my credit, which I've already started a couple weeks ago, but I really want to get it cleaned up. Get all collections off my record. I've got some things tied up with some of the old loans I had, but that's also looking good. Probably my most ambitious goal would be in 2 years, I want to have a net worth of $2 million. And I really believe this is possible. It's just the proper thinking. I gotta, if I really want something bad enough, you can make it happen. And I think right now there's a lot of money out there. I think that only a select few are actually ambitious enough to go and get it. Artistic goals. I want to start taking Taekwondo. I'm gonna get myself a camera, probably like a nice 12 megapixel camera. And I really want to start getting into photography. I've always wanted to take up oil painting. I've always wanted to learn breakdancing. And lastly, I've always wanted to produce my own electronic music, and that way I can really through these avenues I can really express myself and and share what I like with other people. For career, I plan on going to the solar industry, and I really need to studying it, understand the financial sides of it, understand the scientific side, business models, all the aspects of this potential field, and most of all, though, realize like what's going on right now as far as like the problems it's facing, and understand the dynamics of it enough where I'll just be in an advantageous spot of knowing exactly what I want. A lot of things with goals is you don't know where you're going unless you get a destination already. So it's good for me to write this down just so I can create a destination. And you also got to ask yourself why. It's funny, the pastor talked about this today. He talked about you forget the why of doing things, and the why is important. And it makes me think that the pastor listens to Tony Robbins, and I'm gonna ask him about it someday, because he touches upon the same things. Personality goals. I want to give more than I take all the time. I believe in giving and taking, because when you're just giving, you're depriving other people of the ability to give as well. So it's a really it's no pun intended, but it's a give-take relationship with that. Uphold God's laws in all situations, the best of my ability. Don't ever really give in to temptation. I want to always come from a place of love. Demand more for myself than anyone else ever can. And I want to work harder than anyone else I know. These two last ones I just mentioned just mean so much to me. Demanding more for myself than anyone else ever could, and working harder than anyone else I know in my life. Also under health, I want to put waking up at 6 a.m. At least 6 a.m. That's the latest every day. I believe that you could really get going at an early time, to really get the edge, get a hedge on everything. But that concludes today's post. It's been pretty long, but rightly so. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.